Hey everybody, welcome to June 14, 2016, Tuesday. My name is Xenia Shadow, and today I want to talk about, besides the pimple on my face that's bothering me like the last couple vlogs, um, some pretty sad news. So, there's two celebrities that just recently passed away, and no lie, they're both boxing UFC fighters. I don't really know the exact termination for both of these people. So, we'll start with the smaller one, in my opinion. Sorry if I offend anyone. Uh, Kimbo Slice or something like that. He he recently just passed away, and I didn't know much of him. I really didn't. The only thing I knew about him, and it is kind of sad or just something, but it's the only thing I knew about him. Uh, he was in the special of Drake and Josh, I believe, Really Big Shrimp, or yeah, and that's seriously it. I've only seen him in that movie, and it was a Christmas-like movie, I believe. And that's it. I knew him because of that reason, and then I knew he was a fighting, like, boxer, UFC fighter. I don't know, since that point on, and I didn't know much else about him. And then I learned that there was a song years later, after watching the movie or something like that. Drake said his name in one of his rap songs. I forget, like Kimbo Slice. No, it's not Drake. I think it was like Derudo or something. I don't know. Dorr. Yeah, buddy, moving like a big shot. Whatever that song is called. I think he's in that song. Anyways, yeah. So that's that. And then I don't know much about him. I think he passed away recently because of a heart failure or heart problem. It's hard to say that, but it's all I'm aware of. And no, I'm not crying. I'm just kind of tired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not crying because I just don't know him that well. So, and I wasn't the biggest fan of him, so I just knew him because of those reasons. But, you know, I don't know if he was a good guy or anything. All I know is because of those reasons. And to me, those impressions I got from him, that's all I really wanted to know, I guess, in case he was a bad guy or not. If he's not a bad guy and he was a really cool guy in real life or what's not, I'm sorry I never got to meet the guy. The next one, this one is literally known by all, and he's literally the best from his time. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, the boxer. I think UFC somewhat fighter. The one a lot of people got inspiration by. He just passed away. I believe he passed away a day or two before Kimbo did. And literally, my Twitter, my Facebook, even my YouTube was just flooding with news on just him passing away. And it's hard to not talk about someone like that. And I've never seen the movie Ali, which stars Will Smith in it, which I've never been told if it's a good representation of Muhammad Ali, or is it bad, or was it even a good movie in general? I don't know. I've never been told. I've never seen the movie. I never even had a chance. Well, I had one chance once to watch it on television, but I think I kind of missed like some of it. I can't really tell you what else, but I know he's one of the biggest ones that people looked up to back in the day. And it is kind of sad to say that he's gone now. And I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was on Twitter or Facebook that I saw like this picture of Muhammad Ali just walking towards heaven, and all the celebrities that passed in the last 5 years prior were like standing there, like big ones that we all know. We're just standing there like saying "Welcome to heaven" or something. There was like Robert Williams, there was Prince, Michael Jackson, who else was there? I can't remember all of them right now, but a lot of those people were just there, and it's a pretty big thing. If I don't know how to explain it, just a really big thing. I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest Muhammad Ali fan. I'm not, but at least I'm telling you this information, and I just feel like I had to really talk about it. So. Just because I always like to tell you guys my opinions, my thoughts, my feelings about stuff like this, and I don't really have much to say on these two people. I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm not saying I hate them. I'm not saying anything like that. I just personally do not know anything about them because I'm not a fan of that certain entertainment they have to entertain for several years throughout hundreds of millions of people around the world. So, anyways, the last thing I would love to talk about, not saying I hate talking about them, uh, which is kind of dishonoring this whole entire vlog, but I'm just going to talk about it really quick and sweet, and that's it. So, one of my summer backlog challenge, I've been trying to play a game and beat the games. Out of the 25 games I have chosen, I have beaten one of the games, and that is OneChanbara Z2 Chaos. And that's a really inappropriate game to talk about, so I'm not going to really talk about it. But I can say it was pretty long, tedious, a little, what's the word? Not grinding, but too much enemies. Like, it just felt like it was getting a little bit repetitive. But it was a fun game, and it got me tired and what's not. But I would say it's mostly for fan service. There's a little bit of a storyline from the past two OneChanbara games, and you know what? It's a pretty good game, but I don't think I'll get it for, I think it was a $40 or $50 price range. I got this on somewhat launch. I feel like it probably has a $20, possibly $30, $25 game at most at this point right now. And I think that's actually what it goes for used, so which is $25. So yeah, OneChanbara Z2 Chaos. I beat that game, and I have no reason to go back to it right now because I don't. But there is some like unlockables I guess you can unlock, but that's about it. So, anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. Muhammad Ali, Kimbo Slice, rest in peace. And I beat him OneChanbara Z2 Chaos. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys all for the next one. All right, bye.